worst thing happened. My daughter was kidnapped, and although the kingdom searched and searched, we could not find my princess.
That's because you, Miss Lamia, had broken into her room during the night and stole the child. You took her deeply into the forest, into a hidden tower, and kept her as your prisoner.
That, again, is not true. I admit, I did take Rapunzel from the castle, and I did take her into the hidden tower, deep within the forest to raise her as my own. It was only to protect her from her father, the king. He had already stolen the magical flower, and I knew that it was not to heal his wife, so he must have heard of its magical powers.
She had heard that the Queen had used it to try and save her own life during the birth of her child.
And when she finally convinced the king to marry her, some months later, she knew that it was Rapunzel's magic hair that would keep her young and beautiful forever.
And I was waiting a very long time.
I'm so sorry, Mother. Mother, as you know, tomorrow's a pretty big day for me.
Rapunzel, Mother is feeling a little run down. Would you sing for me, dear?
Of course, Mother.
Flower clean and glow, let your power shine. Make the clock reverse, bring back what once was mine. Heal what has been hurt, change the fate's design. Save what has been lost, bring back what once was mine. What once was mine.
So, Mother, earlier I was trying to say that tomorrow's a pretty big day for me, and you didn't really respond. So I'm just going to tell you, it's my birthday.
No. I distinctively remember your birthday was last year.
Mother, I'm turning 18 tomorrow. And what I really wanted to ask, actually what I'd really like for this birthday, actually what I really want this year.
Okay, Rapunzel, please stop with the mumbling. You know how I feel about the mumbling. Blah, 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 blah. It's very annoying. Oh, I'm just teasing. You're adorable. I love you so much.
Mother, I want to go outside. I want to see the stars. I want to get the grass on my feet.
You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel, look at you. As fragile as a flower. Trust me, my darling. Mother knows best. I keep you here to keep you safe and sound. It's a scary world out there. Something will go wrong. I swear. Mother knows best. Mother will protect you. And Rapunzel, all I have is one request.
Yes, Mother?
Don't ever ask to leave this tower again.
Yes, Mother.
I love you very much, my darling. darling.
I guess it's not so bad in here. 7 AM, the usual morning lineup. Start with the chores and sweep until the floor's all clean. Polish and wax and mop and shine and sweep again. And by then I guess it's almost midday. And so I guess I'll read a book or two. Or maybe 3 or 4. Play the guitar. Knit. Cook. And basically just wonder when my life will begin. And then I brush and brush and brush and brush my hair. Just me, stuck in the same place I've always been. And I just keep wondering and wondering what it's like out there.
Please, can we just get to the point? Bring on your second witness, the Prince.
Yes, Your Honour. I introduce to you the Prince. When did you first meet Rapunzel?
It was on a summer's day that I rode through the forest and noticed a tower. I heard a song that was so charming, I had to stand still to listen to it. I wanted to climb the tower, to find the girl who owned the beautiful voice, but there was no door to be found. The singing had touched my heart so deeply, I went to the forest every day to listen to it. It was one afternoon, when I was standing behind a tree, I saw Miss Lamia and heard her cry,
Rapunzel, Rapunzel! Let down your hair!
That was when you, Rapunzel, let down the braids of your hair for your stepmother to climb. And it was just the next day that the Prince decided to try the same. You fell in love straight away, didn't you?
yes, I had never seen anyone so beautiful, and her voice enchanted me.
Thank you. I introduce Rapunzel.
I was terribly frightened when I first saw the Prince. I had never once seen a man before. But he told me how his heart had been stabbed by my singing. And I knew that he would love me more than my stepmother. And so I agreed to marry him.
It was at that point, as their lips were about to touch for the first time, that Miss Lamia appeared at the top of the tower. She had seen the Prince climb her golden hair and use the secret doorway to the tower.
You are a wicked child! What do I hear you say? I thought I had separated thee from all the world, yet thou hast deceived me!
It was then,
In anger, that Miss Lamia committed her silliest mistake. She seized a pair of scissors and cut off the lovely braid, which fell to the ground and turned black.
the magic had been killed. Forever.
We ran out of the tower and tried to escape to the forest. We could hear her screams. She knew that she couldn't say your brother, and that it was all her own fault.
Miss Lamia, this was your biggest mistake, was it not? Your entire youth was based around this plot, and now you have ruined it with your own hands. If it wasn't for Rapunzel's magical powers that had kept you so young, you wouldn't have been able to enchant the children and their fathers. In the past 15 years, you have married 3 men and ruined the lives of 6 children. If it wasn't for the... How many more lives would you have ruined? It wasn't just the children's lives you ruined. It was the people around them too. The cook, the dwarfs, the huntsman, the prince. I introduce to you Rapunzel's father. Please take your place on the stand.
Miss Lamia made everyone believe that me and my wife were only after the magical powers of the flower. All I ever wanted was for my wife and my unborn child to survive. When my wife died, all I wanted to do was look after my beautiful Rapunzel. But this woman enchanted me, and then destroyed me. The whole kingdom thought I was nothing but a common thief.
And what about the key? Did you ever see the key?
The only key I ever saw was the small gold one she wore around her neck. She never removed it, and said it was a gift from her own mother.
Thank you. No further questions.
Jury, you'll now decide on your verdict. Court adjourned.
Your life feels like nothing but guilt.
From the hurt you've caused and the pain they've felt.
You spent time lost in a world so cold.
Frostbitten by the lies and stories you've told.
You are guilty, nothing less.
Your choices you've lost.
As a pawn in this life we call chess.
So now it's all gone. All it took was for this one thing to show. You must now live alone, frostbitten in a world so cold.
Members of the jury, your verdict, please.
Your Honour, our decision lies within this box. Ms. Lamia's face has always been locked within it.
Ms. Lamia,